Hello everyone, this is Akira / Ken Nakayama for another episode of Morenatsu Revisited. Last time we left off, Akira, being a dirty birdie that he is, and decided to spy on the men in the locker rooms. And last time we left, he decided on something good, and decided to go camping with everyone. And last time we also left off, Akira decided to come out to everyone, and that's honestly precious, and I'm glad for him, you know? And now we continue where we left off, and to tell you guys what happened, I kind of accidentally cut the video. Oh, actually, that's not it. I recorded it, and it turns out I lost most of the dialogue with my recording, and it was very embarrassing. So I'm gonna try to get where I am again and try to reread some things I already recorded, but the audio didn't get because something weird happened with my recording. So I cut the video one more time, try to figure it out. And there I am. This is where I stopped it. Someone tried to wake me up, and I have a good idea who it is. And I'll have to read it all over again until I get to this spot where I am again. Hopefully it's not too long. Himura. Hey, Himura. I'm forced into consciousness, but an uncomfortable feeling remains. Morning already. We were up last night. I can't help if I'm still sleepy. True. You guys were partying last night. I close my eyes and roll and curl up a little and go back to sleep. It's morning. Get up. Okay, Dad. Sorry, my little word joke. 5 more minutes. Get up already. Come on. It's too early for waking up. I hear a good sigh. Good looks like he gave up. I don't know who you are, but please forgive me. Wake up! Springing awake, wide up, awake after being surprised at his son's booming voice. Only one person could do that, calling us by our last name, being just to be polite, and has a scary atmosphere. But we love him the same, and he is adorable as hell. Juuichi stands in front of a tent, and his arms crossed. Good morning. Are you awake now? As you can see, I am. Completely. I hate doing that. Well, we did party late. Thank goodness you did. You need something, sweetie? I have to wake up. I have to wake up Kenji up like that all the time. Wow, that's gotta be a story for the in-laws talking. Huh? Uh, can you be my alarm clock for now on, Juichi? Man, imagine having an alarm clock that like this, so beefy and and very hardcore. Look at this. Take it all in. I'm not an alarm clock. Go wash your face. Torihiko's preparing breakfast right now. Yay! Got it. And I yawn as I give a big stretch. Today is the second day of camping. No sense in wasting it in bed, right? Looks like we're finished eating. Now let's do something fun. We got so busy setting up things from up yesterday. What are we gonna do? I thought we need to do some exploring today. Think of the amazing pictures I could take out there. I know there's a swamp nearby. I also heard there's a hot spring out there here somewhere. I might just stick near the campsite if that's alright with you. Mr. Takahara and I have to practice a big game tomorrow, so we're probably gonna practice as much as we can. We should at least do something everyone can participate in. It looks like everyone has their own idea of what they want to do today. You're exactly right. Oh yeah, as you remember, guys, he decided to be a drunk idiot and be funny and be flirtatious with us while being drunk. And that's gonna be an interesting time if we do his route and see if it's genuine or not, you know, because he was drunk. We've always have the hardest time agreeing on something to do. Remember the welcoming party? What do I want to do? What do we want to do today? Hey guys! That's it! Akira's the tiebreaker. Classic main character syndrome. How thoughtful of you. Wow. What? And we're clueless. We fit in tropes completely with the harem tropes and all that. What do you think we should do today? Yeah, and that's where I saved last time when I tried to save anyways. I remember this crazy party they did. It was wild. Oh, you dirty birdie, Tatsuki. You're lucky you're still alive and Juuichi didn't decide to murder you all. Yeah, we have to do Juuichi's at this point. And I want to do what he's doing. Let's hear what Juichi's plan is. What are you gonna do, Juuichi? He stands with his arms crossed deep in thought. Takahara said there are hot springs nearby. Maybe that will relax my muscles for a bit. That makes a lot of sense. And also, yeah, he definitely does need a break from all the working out he does. That's right, he trains hard every day. He's not the type to complain, but you could see the fatigue in his eyes. Alright, I want to relax my muscles too. Aw, but you don't even work out, Akira. Wait a second, you don't even work out at all. Wait a second here. Are you thinking of just joining Juuichi in a hot springs bath with him? I see you through you, Akira. You're saying I'm doing this just to see him naked? I love how self-aware we are. Well, are you denying it, Akira? Are you? Are you denying it to yourself? Are you gonna be a pervert or are you gonna be a gentleman? Tell me. Nuh-uh, what are you talking about? Yeah, sure, we definitely believe you. That's convincing, isn't it? That's definitely the sound of a trustworthy, sweet angel, aren't you? Oh, you dirty, dirty boy. I get it though, Juuichi's very hot. I probably would want to join in hot springs with him too, you know? Is it okay if I come with you? I can wash your back if you like. Let me try that again. That's a little. That took me by surprise a little bit. Is it okay if I come with you? I can watch your back if you like. Way to be subtle, Akira. Way to be subtle. Eh? Nande? I don't mind. Oh, there you go. Well, just behave yourself, Akira, okay? All you have to do is scrub his back, okay? Glances out over at Taki. It looks like he's arguing with Toriko about something. From what I can hear, Tora wants to keep the group fishing while Taki wants to explore. Oh, what a cute face Juuichi has. Oh, so precious. So adorable. You don't think they're gonna do something more interesting? Probably so, but I want to spend. I mean, we probably want to spend more time with you. I know I definitely want to spend more time with you this whole game. No, I prefer to be with you. Genuine hot springs are hard to find in the city. That is true. Looks like Tatsuki's worn out. I guess they're gonna find a quest to find a mountain of mystery. That sounds interesting for another another route we can do. Other than that, hot springs. It's gonna be sad when I have to hang out with others and do their routes. And I love Juuichi the best. I knew he was best boy, and I knew I couldn't. Even before I did Let's Plays, I only did his route because I knew he would be my favorite. And I know I was right. I really love Juuichi, and I'm glad to be able to do this Let's Play, starting with my favorite. And hopefully I can do more with you guys too. It's gonna be sad though. I have to watch him be alone most of the trip. I hope there's something good for him, you know? I hope they can come back in peace. I hope they can come back in one piece. Okay. Wow. They aren't that stupid. I say that, but they aren't the brightest tills in the till shed. Not like Juuichi, or Shin, or Kyoji, or even Kuya. No offense to the ones who aren't all perfectly brainy. We love them all the same though. A lot of good men in this game. A lot of them, especially this one. Juuichi looks like he's gonna say something of any size. Well, he might be choosing it wisely this time. Yeah, and totally because and not just because I just wanna totally get with you and spend all of my time with you. What a total coincidence this is. Yeah, let's go with that. I think we can leave before we get roped into what Taki's doing. Agreed. Sneaking back into the tent, we grab our towels. Now we dispute we leave the exposition. We tiptoe by Taki doesn't notice us. Tiptoe. Hey, Shin. Shin notices us, I see. And before we do any more, I'll have to say one thing. If anything lewd happens, like something uncensored happens, I will have to censor again as a quick warning. As you saw what I did. Well, we know what type of game this is, as more Morenatsu fans and furry visual novel fans know. We shall continue. Oh? Shin, eyes meet mine. I put my hands together in front of my face and bow. Please don't tell Tatsuki, Shin. I need to spend time with Juuichi. I'm sorry. I'll do your route one of these days. He sighs and shrugs. Looks like he's pretending not to see us. Oh, thank you. I knew you were another Best Boy. Thanks, man. I'll buy you something at the candy store. Oh, when we get back to Minnesota. That's sweet of you. Good boy, Akira. Juuichi, I walk into the meadow where Kyoji and Satoru are practicing their big game tomorrow. Oh, did you want to join us? Shh, keep it down. Huh? We're heading for the hot springs you mentioned, Takahara. Yeah, we're trying to not get caught by Datsuki. I see. That's a shame. Well, could we have some extra practice? We could have use the extra practice. No matter. You want to follow the river downstream a bit. It shouldn't be hard to find. Juuichi respectfully bows and Kyoji and waves for me to follow. Good luck to you two. Thanks, Kyoji. I'm pretty sure he winked at me. I think properly. He always has his eyes closed. That's the thing with anime. Just like I see Brock and Pokemon always has his eyes closed. What is it about calm characters having a face where you always have closed eyes? I gotta look that up and see what that's about. This must be it. After 15 minutes walk down the river, we arrived to our destination. That's my favorite oast, made by Hop, Skip, and Chewtoys. This is definitely one of my favorite oasts in the remake. That one's pretty good. If I could say the name of it, I think it's called Boys in the Dark. Very pretty. You did a good job, Hop, Skip, and Chewtoys, if you do somehow watch my videos. I hope it's okay if I did a little name dropping. Good effects too. Well, I have to make sure to cut the video for a little bit, and now I have to make sure everything's good this time. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Am I back? Let me see if my audio is working. Hello! Sorry if I'm too loud for little kids. After a 15-minute walk down the river, we arrived at our destination. That was a painful journey. Now you feel pain. Now you deserve a hot tub break. That's what we call karma. There was no trail to lead us here, so we had to climb up and down some slopes. Is he used to walking in the mountains, or his physical strength just that good? Yes, to both of those things. Juuichi is the chat among men. Look at him. Look at him. The chat among husbandos. His breathing hasn't changed at all. Man. I, on the other hand, am completely exhausted and out of breath. I knew I should have picked up the sport somewhere down the line. Ha! Like I would. To be fair, I never did really much sports, other than I ran around a track class in high school one time. Nothing's big for sports for me, honestly, so I can relate. Well, let's see how magical these hot springs are. Watch my fatigue away. Oh, great hot spring gods. Oh, Kami-sama. Juuichi? Yeah? What is it? I looked around. Wait a minute. There are Where are the hot springs? All I see in front of me are steam making soothing sounds further down the rocks about the size of a fist. Hey, the water is very clear, clean enough to drink. The sunlight is reflecting off the surface, shines in a kaleidoscope, forcing me to squint my eyes. Nature as far as the eyes can see. The sun is blinding me. I don't see it. Look again. Hmm? Oh, is that it? I point at the small pond of this side of the flowing rivers. That's not it. Huh? I crowd out in surprise at his words. I don't understand. Are we in the wrong place then? It's right here. He steps away and walks briskly towards the stream. Sorry, a little message. I'm ignoring that. Placing his hands in the water, he feels around for a bit before finding what he's looking for. He turns and waits for me to follow. Try, try filling the water here. I lean down and dip my hands into the stream. That's strange. I look back up to Juuichi. The water's warm. It is. Wow. Things are getting a little romantic here, isn't it? He nods in his head in confirmation. When I look closely, I can see a small bubbles rising on the surface. Okay, so we found hot springs. How are we supposed to soak in? How are we supposed to soak in? That's what this is for. He unwraps a towel carrying and reveals a small shovel. He unwraps a towel he was carrying that reveals a small shovel. Oh, he's gonna dig. Wow. I was wondering why the bundle looks strange. Oh, you're gonna dig a bath for both of us? Small bath for both of us? Correct. You should help him, Akira. Once again, Juuichi nods in approval. Let's get started. I'll dig a hole. You shape it so it's easy to get into. I guess we still have to work before we relax. Silence, Akira. The husband speaks. I'm exhausted from all the walk, and I'm doing this all for Juuichi. Go me. I'm exhausted from the walk, and I'm doing this all for Juuichi. Go me. Exactly. Himura. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I understand. Good. I started constructing a handmade spa. Just make giant rocks we move stones that are too big, carrying them to make my face red with effort. Oof. Next to me, Juuichi carries two stones of similar size. What takes two hands, he's able to carry in one. Maybe there's something to it, to this bodybuilding thing. Yeah, I don't know if I have really done it myself, to be honest. People tell me I'm tall, but I feel like it's a different thing when you have to work out all together, like Juuichi does, and all the guys in this game, or any guy that work out. We can get most of the stones out of the way, and we work in it with the big shovel. Of course, he does almost all the work, but I'm more here for moral support. Oh, ain't that, don't I know the feeling? Hang in there. Juuichi is our goal in this sight. Is the in this sight. Oh my gosh, you dirty birdie. He digs until the hole is about as deep as my leg. And ignore that little euphemism before a long hot water gushes out from between the rocks. Hmm. He quickly jumps out of the hole. Did something happen? It's harder than I thought it would be. Whoa. Yeah, of course it'll be with you around. And I guess that makes sense. The hot water is mixed with cold river, made it unbearable. But now that we're closer to the source, oh, it's a makeshift hot spring. Here, let me borrow a shovel. I have an idea. I take the shovel and make the thin canal leading to our river to our bath. Soon, cold water begins trickling into a hot spring. Just before Juuichi nods in approval, feels like a compliment. It feels a few minutes later, the hole is filled with water, and flatten the bottom of the hole as the best I can, and surround the edges of the rocks. And next, I check the temperature with my hand. It might be a little cold, but it's summer, so I think it's good enough. I stand back and I face Juuichi, who's watching me work a small smile with a small smile on his face. Oh, there we go. Good job. Hey. At first, I thought I hate making this thing, but now that it's finished, I feel satisfied with our work. Well, it's more rewarding when you're doing it for a man you love. Well, I'm not saying that it should be a reason for hard work, but hey, more rewarding, I say. Let's get in! I full of anticipation. I pull up my shirt pants. well, we can't see ourselves, so that doesn't count. Standing in my underwear, Luigi isn't taking his clothes off. Is there something wrong? The bath might be too small for two people. Oh. Akira, did you do it on purpose? I take another look. Oh, you're just that dumb. I see through you. Ugh, he's probably right. It looks like there's not enough room for me, but it's too difficult to fit both of us in the same time. Damn. This is such a basic mistake. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Himura, you can go first. First. Nuh-uh, we made it together. It would be right if I got in by myself. The least he could do. He lets out a tongue. Let him go in the hot spring first. You kind of deserve it, Akira. He lets out a sigh in a tone that a father is dealing with his spoiled child. Are we calling Juuichi Daddy now? Oh my god, I just cursed this episode now. That might be true in a sense. Excuse me with my sounds I make in my body, with my burping or little something. I recently just ate something. Then what would you suggest? Should I get in while holding you? You totally did plan this, Akira. You could act like you're innocent, but I know. I know you planned for this. You planned for this, Akira. Aha! Surprise! I still have my eye on you, Akira. Yes, it sounds fine. Alright. I know some tension's going on and some sauciness is gonna happen, but man, this music is good on top of that too. Wow. Oh, he's a little shy now. You better be nice to him, Akira. You better be nice. Looks like what I said sunk in. You must be a bit flustered. You okay with that? Oh, yeah, I remember what he's like. Juuichi's like too, but he's polite about it too. But uh, uh, of course, I see. Juichi's taking a deep breath. Did he just make up his mind? Ooh, my goodness. Well, before anything else happens, I'm gonna see if I can cut the video and see if I can organize the video where I can just add more into it, like some censoring if anything, if I needed to. But as far as I can tell, nothing for me to censor because it's all off the screen, just as a top area. I'll be right back, guys. And I'm back. Well, time for some romancing to happen with some tension with a very hot man. To my surprise, he strips completely naked. I look away to keep myself from glancing at his crotch. Good boy, Akira, be a gentleman. Juuichi, since the water's too hot. Without warning, I feel myself airborne, cutting off my words. He's lifting us now, isn't he? What? I I'm being carried in Juichi's arms like a princess. Wait, oh my god. Let's stop it with the heteronormality. Well, all men here. Men can love each other too. Uh, put me down. That's kind of the point, dummy. I can't hear you. The corner of his mouth curls up. Um, aren't we going in together? Are we going in together? I'm a loss of words. Dewey just carries me towards the handmade bath, and I cling to his neck. The feeling of the fur damp and sweet is comfortable. And the smell, wow. Juuichi lowers himself in the bath, twists the upper half of his body, and puts me between his legs. Let me see if I'm reading that correctly. Juuichi lowers himself into the bath, twists the upper half of his body, and puts me between his legs. Wow. It's very spicy. He told me as I sit with my hands around my knees. I gradually feel the warmth of his lower body. Wow. This feels really nice. Yeah, it does. I appreciate the beautiful scenery before us while in silence. Yay, more beautiful music too. It feels like we're doing something luxurious. You would think, right? Himura, are you tired from our trip out here? I wouldn't go that far. I like the trip with you guys. I straighten on my back, so I'm not such a burden. Even though I'm trying to lean on him, it seems like he saw through me. He places his hand on my shoulders and forces me to back down. Yeah. You're trying to get too close to him, and we're probably being problematic right now. What? Unable to resist, I fall into him. Oh my gosh. He gently embraces me. Wow. Very romantic and very cute. So cute. Don't be shy. So cute. I, I have no words. So expressive. Wow. We're close friends, aren't we? He whispers in my ear. Let me see if I can do a impression better. We're close friends, aren't we? My face is definitely red now. Juuichi. I mean, I thought we were close friends before, but now there's no distance between us. Wow. 1 minute you're childhood friends, suddenly you're sharing a hot, hot spring together, so close together. 0. On my back, I could feel his warmth, the different from the warmth of the hot spring. This is kind of romantic. That's what I've been saying. What do you mean? Oh, did you hear us? I paused for a moment and gathered my thoughts and reply with what's on my mind. I mean, just that. Everything as it should be. This is the moment, just you and I. Oh. I wasn't gonna respond to that though. I wish we could stay like this forever. I looked up his face. He tries looking away and hide his embarrassment, but it doesn't work. His Cindereness. Oh no. It's cute. I know. He's a cute. He's a cute Tsundere big buff man. If I extended my body a little, we could kiss. Not gonna lie, that would be a little bit rude to do, to still kiss like that. Wait, why am I thinking that? You know why. Because you have a crush on him. It's no secret. And you're not alone. I would have a crush on him too. He's already one of my top husbandos. I quickly looked back down. What's wrong? Sorry, forget everything I just said. Oh. I don't mind. Oh? He patted me in the head as he said that. I know you're tired. Relax. Oh. It's my duty. He mutters something. Most of it is lost to the sound of the stream. What's your duty, Juuichi? It's nothing, never mind. I do as he says, and I lean back a bit to allow myself to relax in his arms. Himura, we should leave soon. Everyone will worry about us if we're late. Oh, and after I would just cozy in. Oh, very calming. In fact, after this whole scenery, this whole scenario, seeing the ocean, sitting with a man you would love, so romantic. Man. Oh, you're right. Let's get up. Clearly lost track of time. I wish we could stay longer. I know what you mean, Akira. I could use a little more 20 minutes of this too. We get out of the bath and start drying ourselves with our towels. Did we help with? Did it help with your muscle pain, Juuichi? Oh, now he has his Fujoshi on the Japanese jock straps, as you can see. Yeah, it did. It wasn't a bother to you, was it? No. His face begins to slip his pants on. We deserve a chance to unwind. I'm glad you get. I'm glad you realize that, sweetie. You say no more. Then he quickly looks away. I kind of want to see him where he's just wearing his pants. And she said, "Thank you, Juuichi. Let's go, Hamura." Wait a minute. You haven't put on your shirt. You still haven't put on your shirt. Man, knowing you, Akira, you would let that slide. Now you decided to be nice? You silliness. Now I will miss my chance to see it. Alright, let's start cleaning up. It doesn't look like we've been finished before sundown. We probably need to driving home at night. We probably driving home at night to stay alert. Probably looks like we'll be finished before sundown. So we're probably driving home at night. Stay alert. Okay. If we manage to pack everything the way I was when we got here, we should have no troubles getting in everything back in a truck. I can carry the heavy stuff.
I'll help too.
Kadori. Maybe ask him over there. It looks like they may need your assistance.
Am I not good enough?
We're not saying that. We're not saying that. Let the grown-ups do what we do. Don't worry, Shun. Physical labor is impossible for me too. Way to fucking go, Akira. Is it possible for you, or you just don't want to do it? Hey, got you there. Where did Shin come from? That's not it. Not at all. Shut up, Akira. You're not fooling us all. You're the one who doesn't want to do it. Keep in mind he has asthma, Akira. That may be true, but it's better to have the right people to do on the job. You know me. Would you say I could handle lifting heavy things given my condition? I mean, he's right though. Fine then. Oh my god. If I have another asthma attack, it's on you. Oh! Please don't do anything reckless though. Well, wait, Shin! Oh, great, you're such an idiot. Shin looks like he's in a good mood. What happened? Did the kitty come out and play? Shin shoots Kuya glare. And he's not looking at me anymore. I lean against the tree while looking around the meadow behind us. When the air is nice, the sky looks beautiful. Everything been put away and there's nothing left to do. In a few moments, we'll be done camping. It's already the 15th. It's halfway through my summer break. It's gone by so fast. It's not fair. I wish I could stay in Minnesota longer. I miss being around my friends besides my parents. There's nothing waiting for me in Osaka. That's a little sad. I don't want this to end. I know I wouldn't want this to end either. Shaking my head, I step away from the tree and walk back where the campsite is. Means you have to spend more time with them, Akira. While we have time. Huh? That's what... Time. That's the answer, guys. You value it. You put a lot into it. It looks like everyone is talking in a circle around the truck, all except for Juuichi. For some reason, he's standing there looking at the remains of the campfire. The burned firewood illuminates in the every evening sun, glows in the dull, fake orange that isn't from a flame. The charcoal will never burn again either. This seemed to proclaim the end of a camping trip. I feel the overwhelming sense of loneliness at the sight. Oh, sweetie. You feeling it too? I wonder what Juuichi sees that's so interesting. Talk to him. What's the matter, Juuichi? Himura? He looks at me and he returns the gaze to extinguished campfire. I love this game, and I love this house too. I guess I'm thinking about something else. Please don't shut me out. Tell me, please. We've been through many episodes together, many days of summer. Is it bothering you? I wouldn't say that. You're not despairing then? I just remember something from the past. Is it what we think it is? From when I still lived here? He shakes his head. No. Oh. It is that, isn't it? I played this route before. I know what happened. It happened when I started high school. I have no idea what I could be in that case. That case, if that's the case, could be if that's the case. I could feel the time I was away from everyone. When we were kids, it was beyond our control. Yeah, I'm getting the feels, guys. Yeah, knowing what's bothering Juuichi right now stings my heart. Oh, you have no idea, Akira. I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. Please, don't shut me out. Please don't shut me out. After a moment, voluntarily, his expression stiffens up once more. I doubt he's going to tell me what he's thinking about. Probably not something I can ask out of curiosity either. It's fine, Juuichi. I guess I just been being nosy. Ugh, I made things awkward, didn't I? Probably. I know I would be stupid too. The way he stairs and burn firewood concerns me. It's like there's a body, but not in spirit. I should say something, but my thoughts are keep going in circles. Think of something, Akira. Think, boy. Think. Say something to him. The word caught in my throat. Juuichi? Gah! What you doing? Get in the truck already. Not the time, Tatsuki. We're having a moment. Just when I nervously begin speaking until Tatsuki yells out from behind us. Bad timing, big guy. Yeah, seriously. We should go, Himura. Oh, no, not yet. Not until you have to say what you need to say. Oh, yeah? It begins walking briskly towards the truck, snapping the trans, and I follow closely behind him. He always seems so strong. Now I see Juuichi's orange dyed back, walking forward. He looks weaker than usual to me. That's what happens when you're older. You might seem stronger and you might become stronger, but there's always going to be weakness in us, Akira. And it goes for everyone watching this too. Sometimes, best to just talk to people who you're close to. Who is trustworthy in your life, I say. Morenatsu revisited. Another day passed by. Day 19th. Oh, the days went by. It's afternoon night. My stomach's full. I don't have any special plan for days. I'm still daydreaming while watching TV in the lukewarm, freezing fan on screen, and the newscasters were ready to report on minerals. Ugh, how boring. I'm in the change of the channel, but I'm able to find out that Mushy soap opera. I have no idea what's going on. Is he dating his sister's cousin, who also happens to be his mother from another timeline? What? And wait to kill my sadness with some silly stuff. And I flip back to the newscaster. Whatever. I can't watch any more usual lunchtimes. Programs begin on one major flaw. State managed channels don't reach Minnesota. The horrors begin out of the country. Ah! This is when the hottest summer too. When I've been going out a lot since I got here. It's okay to do and take it easy once in a while, right? And suddenly the phone starts ringing and the mixed high-pitched noise and the shrill cries of the cicadas. Grandma, we'll probably get it. I sit back down and watch the newscaster explain the geological phenomena. Time to answer it, Akira. Crap. That's right. Grandma and Grandpa aren't home today right now. Hello, Himura speaking. Ooh, I got before I could hang up, and I signed to relieve the head of the person on the other side who didn't. I signed with a relief in the head of the person of the other side, and doesn't hear it. Jeez, Akira, don't yell so loud. My ears are ringing. Torihiko, is that you? Sorry, I forgot. I'm the only one home. Come on, get your hand in the game. I said I was sorry. So, what do you want? So are you busy right now, Akira? Totally. There's another amazing program on TV right now. I can't take my eyes off of it. You're a terrible liar, Akira. Sounds like you're enjoying your summer vacation like anyone else. I know, right? So you're not busy then? Want to do something together? Oh. I just finished all my chores today. Uncle Kazi let me loose, so I'll have the whole afternoon free. Oh, I'm on the verge of agreeing to his proposal, but then I remember I'm the only one here. I can't leave my house unattended. Sorry, Tora. Thanks for the offer, but I can't leave until my grandparents get back. Ugh. I guess your hands are tied. Sounds disappointed. I can picture him standing in front of the phone without his shoulders hanging low. Aw, that's a little sad. He worked all the summer and he was hoping to see us. And now I feel kind of like a dick. Oh, I know. Hey, there's no reason for you can't come over and hang out, right? Really? Oh, that worked. You're really on the ball right now, Akira. His tone instantly becomes cheerful. he really hasn't changed. I can't help but smile. Can I come over right now? Wow, so eager. Sure, why not? All right. I'll be here on your place at 3 o'clock. I hear him hang up in the phone in the same time he says goodbye. I didn't get a chance to reply. Looking at the clock, it's 2:30. There's still some time before he gets here. I'll tidy up in the place before he arrives. But the phone receiver and starts organizing my room. He should be there any minute now. Hey, are you there, Akira? I hear a knock in my window. Perfect timing. Hey, Tora. Here, let me get the door. I run in the ball and the turn of the lock of the front of the door. Hey! Wah! Wah! Hit a ball on the ground before Hiko suddenly jumps into the doorway. Thanks for having me over, bro. Hey, what you doing over the floor? Listening for earthquakes? Haha, very funny, Tora. And the offers in his hands, which I gladly take, with small grunt, and then lift back onto my feet. What's up? Nothing much. Want to watch TV or something? Sure! I wait for him and I fall into my room and I hear the floor squeak when we walk down the hall. Come in, take a seat wherever. Sorry, I didn't make you wait too long, did I? Nah, it's no problem. It's only past street. Did something happen on your way over? I thought it would be rude to show empty-handed. So I stopped at a candy store and bought these. He shows me a bag and he's carrying in the other hand. The closer inspection, I'm able to make out the contents. Oh boy, is that what I think it is? Wow, you stopped to get us ice cream? Oh my god, that's so sweet of him. Oh, he's also very cute too. He rubs in his lips and in his embarrassments. Thanks, Tora. This is awesome. No problem. Now let's eat before it melts. Which one do you want? Either one's fine with you. You choose. Don't be sly. We're friends. He walks up and smacks me on the back. Ow! Come on, hurry up and pick one. He forces me the bag in my hands. Well, if it's okay it's okay if he tells me, right? I'd be grateful if then he's let me choose first. I look inside, and one cup is one serve, both vanilla flavor. I'm grateful if I am. I could at least brought As grateful as I am, you could at least buy different flavors. So do the eating meat in my emote trick. It's fine. Do rotation. Cup soft serve. Is it a trick question? I'm sorry, Tora. We're not doing your route. I'm sorry, but there's something interesting that was about to come out soon. I guess I'll take a cop. I guess I'll take this one. Thanks, Tora! I rummaged around the bag and took out the ice cream and set it on the table. Hand Tora, Hiko, and the other one. So you prefer the cup kind? I like them both. It's just soft serve tends to melt, and I get it over. I get all over and get all over your hands. I understand that feeling. I sit down and I give him my answer, and I pass the cushion over to him too. Thanks, Akira. I like a soft serve because you can eat a lot and fast and no fuss. Bottoms up! He is funny. I love that about Toriko. Wow, he is already down to a third of it. I wonder if he's going to get a brain freeze from getting so fast. Well, it makes no difference in the end, right? They're both vanilla after all. I should not make a brainless joke. That'd be rude. As I try to open the lid and snaps and spoon the melted ice cream onto my face. This is worse than getting it on my hands. What a waste. Here. Toriko leans over and wipes up the ice cream with his fingers. And he sticks out the tongue and licks it off. Maybe that's, he seems kind of salty. Huh? Did he lick it off? I had some heavier sweet in it too. Oh, is that why you could spot the vanilla kind? What are we talking about? We're talking about ice cream, right? What? That's disgusting, Tora. Oh, and when you act that way with Juuichi, it's not creepy. What's your double standard, boy? Are you flirting with me or something? Oh my god. Our eyes meet. Neither of us can stand the silence, so we laugh at each other. Oh my god, you dumb boys. Summer break is halfway over. Well, stop. I stopped what I was about to say. A strange feeling is about sadness hit me, and a month is gone, isn't it? I need to start working on my homework. I kind of slacked off on it so far. What, Tora? You need to do your homework. It's your duty as a student, after all. Since when you were such a model student, Akira? Time changes. I stick my tongue got out on him. My god. Well, I made sure I finished my homework before I left home. God, you're a real stick in the mud now, aren't you? You used to put fun before everything else. That's what maturing as adults do. Come on, I haven't changed that much. And you're still the same old Toriko I knew back then. What? He slams my ice cream into the table and stands up and without making a sound. What? He lunges back, puts me in his headlock. I can't help but laugh, but Torihiko's acting like he always does. What are you laughing at? Did we strike a nerve? I'm sorry, Torihiko. Unfortunately, it takes no excuse and tighten his grip. I've grown up plenty. I could see that. I could see that. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, I'm not forgiving you this time. Give me a break. My body's grown enough. Enough for a person to a person I love to. Ah! He suddenly stops when he was saying, well, wait, what did you just say? Here it comes. I can't just let something slip like that. This is juicy. My God. He lets go and slowly steps away. His expression is easy to read as ever. Wow! You're in love with someone? That was... His face is getting more red in a second. I slightly feel bad for him, but... Hey, wait a second. Isn't the one who asked a similar question the other day while... Hey, wait a second. Isn't he the one who asked a similar question the other day while camping? Nah, you're the one who getting away with this one. Nah, you're not getting away with this one, Tori. I'll prod a little more. So, who is it? Oh my God. As a childhood friend, I have a right to know. Oh my gosh. I try asking the best coaxing voice. Torihiko moans. Doesn't say anything, but doesn't say anything. Oh! You never ask everyone who had a crush on the other day, and now you're chickening out. Don't be pathetic, man. Own it. We're kind of harsh. His ear drops, and as I guess calling him pathetic was a bit harsh. You think, Akira? Oh, it's only a matter of time before he cracks. This is gonna be good. Why don't you go right and say it? I'm sure it'll be easy. Why are you doing this? We're really cruel, aren't we? We look at me in tears, and he looked at me with tears in his eye. I give him a stern, demanding glare. Okay, Akira, you need to chill out. Looking at me like you won't looking at me like that won't get any sympathy. I wonder who it is. It seems like it goes for a lot looks. He seems like the kind that goes for looks. I'm probably the prettiest girl in his class. Boy, you're stupid. Nah. I bet the bookish girl who looks good in glasses. Why are you assuming his sexuality? You don't like it when you assume it's your sexuality. Or maybe it's... Fine, I'll tell you! Is that what you want? Okay. I nod frequently and smile, barely containing my excitement with Juicy tipping about the be spelled. Yep. Well, I need to prepare myself. It's not a big deal, right? Why is he hesitating like this? It's not like we go to the same school and I can spread it around or anything. God, come on out. Yeah, and on top of that, talking shit behind the backs is for girls. I'm sorry to be that person, but seriously, is there a reason for us guys to do this? Seriously. Huff huff. Maybe I'm a little sexist, but come on. What's good talking about your people's back in general? Come on, Akira. What were you thinking? Deep breaths, Torihiko. Deep breaths. You could do it. Everything depends on the moment. I'm gonna say it. Go on. He uses his tongue and moistens his lips, listening, shaking his anticipation. I can't wait. The person I love is... He stops speaking and looks at me in the eye, shaking his head and changing completely expression. And now he's completely serious. For some reason, he's starting to scare me. I expect a death kind of death glare from Shin. Akira, it's you. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. He invited us back. He remembered us after all these years. And he always interested in what huh? No 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 no. What? Maybe I didn't hear him right. I heard him right. This can't be true. Me? Oh. He sheepishly nodded, even though his face is red. He doesn't take my eyes off for a second. Oh, I get it now. Ha! That's another one of your pranks, isn't it? Oh my god, Akira. Is this boy born stupid? I bet he was. There's probably such a lame punchline coming. Jeez, he's really had me going, didn't he? Just say you're joking already. Rah! Yeah, it isn't a joke, Akira. I never joke about something like this. We're a piece of shit, aren't we? You're a piece of shit, aren't you, Akira? Can't close my mouth, and shock and the revelation is too much. Even back then, before you moved away. I always loved you. That makes me a little sad, but very, very sweet. Here. I knew saying it suddenly would make things awkward. No! Something like that. I shake my head. Confession from him came out of nowhere, but thinking about it now, I feel like I should have seen it coming. You fucking think? He's awfully fond of physical contact, and he tends to go overboard when he's around me. He does like to pounce on us. Is it normal to tease the ones you love? Probably, if you're that childish. I thought I'd be lying if I wasn't surprised. No. Oh my gosh. It tensioned the room and thick, and it cuts out the tension of the room is so thick you can cut it with a knife. So, Akira, would you like to go out with me? I feel sad what I'm about to do. I'm gonna feel sad because I know what route we're going. I knew Torihiko comes into us. And I knew it's an option that we could change to us. And I'll show it to you guys. Torihiko thrusts to the hands and the face down towards me, and I'm shaking a bit. I don't know what I'm feeling right now. What has he been? What has he been to me? A good friend, or something more? Well, we haven't been if we had been spending all our time with Juuichi. Memories of our childhood float across my mind, then disappears. This summer, fighting with Kuya, getting thrown by Juuichi, hanging out with Konosuke. To meet Torihiko. I guess it shows you the ending. To keep the episode a little long, I'll show you what happens if I pick Torihiko. Memories continue to surface. He's always been on my side. He's always cherished me. I know I've taken it for granted for those are irreplaceable things. It's weird it's what he said to me, he is to me too. Now we're changing our tune because that's not it. I take out his outstretched hands and pull kindly caught by surprise. Tori falls towards me. I try catching him, but I'm unable to support his weight, and we fall on the floor. What are you? I realize what's going on and causing the sentence to trail off. Tora crosses over and lays on my back. His cheeks flush red, and I sit up and kiss him in the mouth. Man, we're cheating on Juuichi this time. Why did we do this? Well, we didn't confess to him yet, so what were we saying? In the instant, a body freezes and plainly sees his fur standing on the end. His tail springs up and it relaxes and droops down. I can see the scent of vanilla and sunflowers on him. Eventually, his lips apart and the eyes start wide open in confusion. As I look into him, he speaks in the words and I've been holding back. I love you too, Tora. Really? In a long silence, Tori goes finally able to speak. There's no sense of lying to you now. Even though I kinda am right at this moment because I'm not doing your route correctly. I couldn't do that to you. Becoming embarrassed with myself, I quickly look from him, and my cheeks are pretty red at the moment too. I glance at him and see him staring in a doze. Look at his face. Akira. What is it? Gives me a wildest smile I ever seen him make. Say it again. I feel sad what we're gonna pick next. I take a brief, deep breath. Toriko, I love you. Akira! He picks up and gives me a hug and tries to be hurt. And wrap around and him gives the biggest hug that I can give in return. Yeah, we go to his house. Hey, Akira! Our new guest will be here soon. Just a minute, Tora. Once again, summer has arrived. It's a season I'll never forget. I graduated high school 2 years despite the objection from my parents. I decided to move back to Minnesota. I wouldn't imagine living away from Toriko any longer. Thanks to him pulling some strings, I'm able to live with him, work in the Oshima Inn. I've always been in good terms with his uncles. We're happy to add another son to the family. I'm happier than I've ever been. So savoring that moment I spent with the love of my life. If that's Hiroyuki's true love, canonically. But I don't know if that's the route I'm really picking. Hey, I'm topping you tonight. If you don't get down here this instant. God! Your uncles can hear us, can't they? The longer you take, the more embarrassing stories I'm going to tell them. I'm coming! I hurry downstairs. The man I love. Hope the happiness lasts forever. Morenatsu revisited. Oh, that's the ending. You always run from things that scare you. We can't always run from things that scare us. Oh, is that the ending? Oh, sorry to cut the moment. I'm gonna see the ending later. But for now, I have to do the hard thing. I'm sorry. I have to do Juuichi's route, Tora. And I want to do your route another time. I deserve. Thinking about how I feel about this. In the original one, this version was never a version before the Morenatsu revisited. I haven't checked for myself, but Torihiko never had a completed route. He never had what most of the husbandos got. It feels like he never got his completed route, and we'd always traded. And he's always treated like just a friend. And it's very sad. I feel bad for him. It makes me very sad that he's treated like this, and I hate this. It makes me a little sad. It's not fair. But I have to go say true. I have to go for it. The words ringing in my head. I can't, this can't be happening. No! I'm gonna be really sad. He looks at me, and hand falling down, and where he's was holding it. Tora, I can't deal with this. This is sad. I didn't want to do this. The stringing, the sensation in the eyes. The only thing I can do is close to them. I look away. If I loved him, I would be full of happiness right now. And if we really loved him, we would have done his route. I need to do his route another time. I don't even know whose route I need to do at this point after Juuichi's. I gently open my left eye, and I think it's starting to sink in for Torihiko. It's breaking my heart to see him like this. It's breaking my heart too. I wish I felt the same way for him. Love is weird. Love is weird. I close my eyes again and take the breaths. And a distant part of my memories imagined a start to surface. Torihiko's smiling face. Juuichi's smiling face. Yeah, there's no one who could beat Juuichi. I have to be that person. Covered in his adorable, awkward smile. They all had adorable smiles towards embarrassment. It's buried him shyly torn away his face. I'm sorry, Torihiko. You better be fucking sorry, but just have to be honest. You have to be honest. You have to be honest. Juuichi's your love. The person I really love is... Yep, Juuichi. My eyes open again, and... I'm a little sad right now, guys. I'm a little tearing up right now. I feel bad for Torihiko. He doesn't deserve this. Oh, it makes me a little sad, actually. Tora, you don't. I'm really happy you feel this way. But I shake my head, and a stinging rejection shows on his face. It's not fair. It's not fair. I wish I could do your route sooner. But I want to do Juuichi's route first. I feel terrible now. I feel like I'm the asshole more than the awkward in this game now. But I can't. I don't feel the same. Because I have another man in my life. I'm sorry. His face says everything, dropping it with a thud, and the tail hits the floor. You're turning me down, huh? I'm sorry. I didn't want to have to do this. Somehow, I always knew it'd turn out this way. I want to hug him right now. If I wasn't the character I'm playing, and if I was a completely different person, he deserves a hug. He deserves it. All the comments down below, all the Torihiko fans, that Bleed Torihiko deserved better. I agree, he deserves better. Down in the comments below, give hugs for Torihiko. He deserves it. Voice is nothing in a faint, pitiful whisper. I never imagined something like that coming from him. I really am sorry. I can't stand to see him like way anymore. I looked away. No, it's not your fault. It is my fault, though. I can't. I can't help the way you can't help the way you feel. That's the truth. I've been meaning to tell you since I arrived, but I'm such a coward. No, you're brave to tell me. You're one of the bravest men I know. Is it? Is it weird to fall in love with your best friend? No, it's not. It might be a little bit drama filled because they are your best friends. I can see why you think that way. But honestly, it's a rewarding experience if you can fall in love and date and marry your best friend. It'd be the biggest privilege in the world, honestly. Don't say stuff like that. You're not weird, Tora. Nah, you're fine. I'm just a big old weirdo. Well, you're our weirdo. We love that about you. I see tears glistening in his eye. He's not the only one now. He's not the only one now. He's trying too hard to keep it together right now, as am I. There's something else, isn't there? Someone else, isn't there? Yeah, he sees right through us. There's no need to hide it, Akira. Yeah, I understand. It's different now. When we used to live, we saw each other every day. Since you've been back, though, I can count the numbers of times I've seen you on one hand. It might sound a little weird in retrospect, but I kind of feel for this, honestly. This feeling is so sad. It's so precious, but very sad. Because he didn't get his love. But this time, we're old enough to fall. This time, we're old enough to fall in love with people. Yeah. And the sad thing is, rejection can still happen. It happens. He speaks in a lonely voice, and it breaks in a deep sigh. Do you remember, Akira? Which one? You told me you don't. The time you were gonna marry me someday. This is too much, guys. This is too much. Sorry. So that we'd always be together. I really want to do your route as soon as I can. I want to do Juuichi's. I don't know who to do next, though. There are many good choices. A few good choices of mine I want to pick. Akira. I hope everything goes well for the two. He covers his eye hand and barely managing to hold back a sob. Thanks, Tora. I need to get going. Okay. As I turned his back and leave, and I could see his shoulders shaking slightly, head looking back down the floor, I'm about to say something. What can you say to that? But quickly stop myself before a word comes out. What would I about to do? Would I have what? I was about to do would have been selfish. I wouldn't have a right to be comforted by a person who turned. I would have. I wouldn't have been right to comfort the person who I just turned down. You're right. I've heard of enough. I've heard him enough already. Sorry, guys. I think the best thing you can do in situations is let him go. I almost look smaller than his usual self. He stands in the doorway with a quiet voice. He looks in his shoulder and speaks once more. Akira, can't we forget this ever happened? This is too much. This is too much, guys. This stinks too much. Yeah, thanks. We're still friends, right? Yes, of course we are. Suddenly my eyes widen and I hit a realization that makes this hurt even more. Today is swallowing. I have my mouth in words in a painful say in this situation. Tora, happy birthday. On his birthday too! On his eyes meets his burning mind and show me how heartbroken he is. Great! Why does this have to happen like this? Why? 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 We both remained silent for several moments. I could feel in his anguish in his own heart. Finally, he returns to gaze the floor and silently leaves my vision. Bye, Akira. See you later. Usually I see him off the door, but the sound of his exit echoes through the house. I sit down in bed and dump a sigh ahead. I didn't think it would be so painful to reject somebody. Welcome to life. Especially when it's someone as Toriko. I know, he was very sweet too. A sweet himbo we all love. I was watching the documentaries of soap operas and this happens. Turn off that shit, Akira. I would not be in the mood. If I knew I was going to feel bad about it, maybe I should have said yes. But would you have been honest about it? No. I shake my head. That's not how you start a real relationship exactly. Can't base it off a lie, spare their feelings. It would have made everything worse. Yeah. This was the right thing to do, unfortunately. I sighed again. It's not Toriko I love. Juuichi's face surfaces again in my memory. It feels like I've been spending more time with him than I used to. I guess I never questioned why. It's no use. Once I start thinking about him, I can't get him off my head. When I close my eyes, all I can see is Juuichi. I love the way he brushes when he's embarrassed. How he adores much as he adores honey. Wow, I feel like the biggest asshole now. The way he scratches under his chin and when he's troubled, he gruff his exterior hides his gentleness below the surface. I want to see Juuichi. No, I need to see him. We need to talk. I want him. I just want him to smile. That's pretty sad, even for me. I smile at myself and looked at the calendar at the wall. Already the 19th. It's only the days left of my vacation. I want to see him again. No more regrets. Morenatsu revisited. Day ending. Day 22. Another free time. I think I have to call it here right now. Oh, that gave me a lot of feels, guys. You wouldn't believe it. This game had a lot of feels. Tori, we have a lot of childhood friends, but this one with Torihiko, we worked hard to get a party for us, and on top of that, he always remembered the days we spent together. And on top of that, we injected it on his birthday. I know it's not everything. Sorry, I have to plug in my shit. Sorry. Anyways, I have to call it here now because it's late and I feel like having feels and rest for a bit and upload for stuff and do more episodes of Morenatsu because this is very good and it's heartwarming, very sad, very sweet, cute, all of that. I love the game so much. I'm sad I have a few more episodes for Juuichi left. Probably a couple if I have to guess. I could be wrong. But we're getting close. I know we are. I think it's best we save right here and call it here for now and give it a good day, good night, whatever time zone it is. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Comment down below, and if you want to watch more, subscribe, and please give regards to all the artists of the music, Hop, Skip, and Chewtoys, and all that. I link down below. And support the creators of Morenatsu in our revisited project in Homecoming. And without further ado, I bid you all good day, good night, and farewell, and have a good day. And hope you enjoyed this episode. And then see you next time, and goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. And I'm still a little sad. Goodbye. But have a good day. Goodbye.